enthusiastic.
Do I have to say anything or just snap with the board?
Steph Houghton, take one.
Oh God.
Whatever you fancy.
No, I'm gonna go big. Steph Houghton, take one. Oh wow, it's cool in here.
Hello.
Hi guys. I feel as though ever since I could walk and run, it was always kind of a ball at my feet and kicking a ball about with my dad in the yard. And I think ever since then I've just been so addicted just to being so perfect with everything that I've done. And yeah, they were definitely the best memories. I do like this one.
There's others.
I feel as though I was quite shy, but I think when it came to sports, and not just football, it was any sports or at board games, I was super competitive. I wanted to win all the time. I was a very sore loser, and I still was when I was playing, even when I got that little bit older. But I think for me, I always wanted to be the best at everything, and I wanted to kind of make my family proud, and I know the sacrifices they made to kind of get me to where I was today. Sam, perfect?
Yeah? You happy with that?
Cool.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. I never really ever wanted to leave Sunderland. I'm a Sunderland fan. I always really dreamed of kind of playing in them red and white stripes, and for me, I think I started to get in the England team, the first team, and I wanted to go and prove myself against the best every single week and to try and cement my place in the England team. So I think any footballer knows you have to make sacrifices, you have to make decisions that are going to be based on your development. And my next decision was to move to Leeds, to be playing in the kind of the Premier League as it was back then. And unfortunately, after 3 years, Leeds kind of folded with the new launch of the WSL season. And I think the only other club that I wanted to go to was Arsenal, and being at Arsenal was absolutely amazing. I think that's when I really found out how you should win and just that winning feeling. I think that was probably the hardest part about leaving Arsenal, was that I knew that I would be successful. I knew that they meant something to me, and I meant something to them. But I think when a club like Manchester City come calling with a big project, with the chance to go and play professional football, and that's all I ever dreamed of, was being a professional footballer, and to be able to train every single day, it was just something I just couldn't turn down. And yeah, the rest is history, to be honest.
You are now a bit of a Man City icon.
Your words, not mine.
Just tell me a little bit about that time at Man City and cementing that as your home club.
Manchester City is everything to me. I think anybody that knows me or knows a little about me, I hope that it kind of comes synonymous with Manchester City, because 10 years at a football club is a long period of time, and to be on that journey that we went on, from basically 4 or 5 of us being professional and waiting to train with everybody else when they finished work at 7, 8 o'clock at night, and that kind of transition of becoming a real professional club and that setup, but also the success that we've had along the way. I think for me, everything that I think about with football is how proud I am to have moved to Manchester City, and now it's without a doubt took a massive part of my life. It's where I met my husband, it's Manchester's my home now, and I love everything about the club.
This side.
Come forward a little bit for me, guys, please. Just a little bit. There we go.
What does it mean to win a Barclays WSL title?
That is what we play for. I think to win that Barclays WSL title, that is what the first day of pre-season, even your off-season, you're always thinking, okay, like as a player, what are my aims? And then you go in with pre-season as a team, you're like, what do we want to do? What do we want to do in terms of what cups do we want to win? What leagues do we want to win? And this is a league that's so competitive, and I always remember the launch of the Barclays WSL League and being there on that day, and obviously the whole aim of it was to be the best league in the world, and I certainly do think we've got to that stage. So to be included in as one of them people that are in a Hall of Fame is, yeah, I think you have to pinch yourself. This is a moment where I think it's a time to kind of reflect, and it's time to kind of look back on the journey that I've been on and represent England in so many tournaments, to captain the side and to have that many caps. I think now when you retire, you can start to look back on what you've achieved, and yeah, I'm very proud of everything that I've achieved in my football career, that's for sure.